Hi, my name is Rebecca McIntosh. I'm a marine scientist with Phillip Island Nature Parks, and I'm talking to you today about a project called the Bins on Boats project, or correct waste disposal at sea to reduce marine mammal entanglement. Now, this project is in partnership with the Southeast Trawl Fishing Industry Association and funded by the Victorian Government. I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land I'm meeting on today, the Bunurong people, along with the traditional custodians of the lands where you are joining us from. I pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. So basically we have a problem of marine plastic in the ocean. For the fur seals at Phillip Island, which is very close to Melbourne, the seal rocks colony is one of the largest colonies, and we can see up to 11 seals out there at a time with entanglements, and they are a range of materials. But the most common materials are recreational fishing line and commercial netting and ropes. So in conversations with SETFIA, the Trawl Fishing Industry Association, we worked it out that a lot of net repairs were happening at sea, and these fragments were potentially ending up overboard. So we thought we could tackle this issue basically on board these vessels. In addition to that, a lot of the ports where the boats come in after they've been out fishing don't have proper facilities for offloading that waste. As you can see in this blue image here, it says no nets in the bin, please. So that was another part of the project. But today I'm just going to talk about some of the results after we have put out 100 bins on the commercial vessels. It was completely voluntary whether people wanted to give it a try. And then we performed a before and an after survey to see how successful the bins were. This is Luke Hill here on board the Metis at San Remo, and he's one of the fishermen who took the bin on board. So basically in our pre-use survey, so this is when people were using bins that weren't custom made. Well, the materials in those bins included nets and ropes, other plastics, general packaging, food, and other things. But a lot of general and food waste. And then basically after, when we went and looked at 6 months of use of our bins, we could see some similar materials, but some changes as well. So the dark blue here is the after. And basically we reduced that food waste going into the bins, while we really increased the nets and ropes that were being put in bins. So the response from the fishers were that it was a good bin to use. They liked it. They found it very helpful, and it did seem to improve the capturing of those nets and ropes. So we consider this highly successful. Our next steps will be reporting on the results, identifying better practices for disposal options at port, and then looking at the recycling options for those nets in the fishing industry and how we can close that loop, have a better circular economy. So thanks for listening, and stay tuned for the final report.